Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're plunging into Bulgaria.
Right, a Balkan country with some, well, surprisingly deep history and some really unique features.
Exactly. We've gathered some fascinating bits and pieces. History, culture, nature, even tech.
Yeah, a real mix.
Our mission, basically, is to pull out the coolest facts and figure out what makes Bulgaria tick. Yeah.
Sounds good. There's a lot there. It touches on ancient history, modern innovations, all sorts.
Okay, so let's kick off with a big one. Get this. Bulgaria is apparently the oldest European country that hasn't changed its name since 681 AD.
That's wow. Over 1,300 years with the same name.
Right. That's some serious continuity. What does that even, imply for a place?
Well, it suggests a really strong, unbroken thread of identity, doesn't it? Culture, maybe values passed down through centuries. That's pretty profound.
Definitely. And speaking of culture and history shaping things, the Cyrillic alphabet?
Ah, yes. Developed there, right, by followers of St. Cyril and Methodius back in the 9th century.
Yeah. And it's not just in Bulgaria. It's spread across the Slavic world.
And it's even one of the EU's official alphabets now. That's quite a legacy from so long ago.
It really shows their historical weight, you know? Okay, now for something that could trip you up if you visit.
Uh-oh, what's that?
The head gestures for yes and no, they're reversed.
Oh, right. Nodding means no, and shaking your head means yes.
Exactly. Can you imagine the confusion? Like trying to agree to something and shaking your head?
Yeah, that's a classic example of how arbitrary but deeply ingrained cultural signals can be. It goes way beyond just words.
Totally. Okay, let's shift gears. Something fragrant now. The Rose Valley.
Oh, absolutely. Famous for rose oil.
Famous is an understatement.
Yeah.
Apparently, they produce something like 85% of the world's rose oil. That's huge for the perfume industry.
It really is. The climate and soil there must be just perfect for those specific roses. It's amazing how one region can dominate a global niche like that.
And they have a big rose festival every year, too.
Makes sense. A celebration of their, well, liquid gold.
And sticking with unique natural products,
I
Bulgarian yogurt.
Yes, the Lactobacillus bulgaricus.
That specific bacteria, pretty much only found naturally in Bulgaria, gives the yogurt its special taste and apparently health benefits. It's known worldwide.
It's fascinating how a tiny microorganism, tied to a specific place, becomes part of the national identity and gets global fame.
Right, okay. From nature to tech. This one surprised me. The first digital watch.
What about it?
Invented by a Bulgarian, Peter Petrov. Okay, he was working in the U.S. at the time, but still.
No kidding, the first digital watch.
Yeah, his work apparently laid the foundation for, all the wearable tech we have now.
Wow, that just shows, innovation can come from anywhere. One person's idea, huge impact.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But let's go way, way back now. Ancient history, the Varna gold treasure.
Ah, the oldest processed gold ever found, right? Near Varna.
Yes, dating back to around 4500 BC. That's incredibly old. It tells us so much about early European societies.
The craftsmanship, too, for that era. It's mind-blowing. Really makes you rethink how advanced those prehistoric cultures might have been.
Absolutely. Now, for a touch of the mystical, Baba Vanga.
The famous clairvoyant from Bulgaria.
Yeah. Her predictions are still talked about, debated. Quite the figure.
It taps into that enduring fascination with prophecy and the unknown, doesn't it?
It does. And maybe slightly less mystical, but still out there. Space.
Space. How does Bulgaria connect to space?
They developed some of the very first space food for Soviet cosmonauts back in the day.
Really? Space food pioneers?
Kind of.
Uh,
Helping fuel the space race. Literally shows their scientific side again.
That's actually pretty cool, a contribution you wouldn't necessarily expect.
Exactly. Okay, let's wrap up with a lovely tradition. Baba Marta Day.
March 1st, with the red and white bracelet.
The Martinizzi. People exchange them for health and good luck as spring starts.
It's a really nice, hopeful tradition, welcoming renewal.
It really is. So looking back at all this, Bulgaria is just packed with surprises, isn't it?
Definitely. Ancient history, unique culture, natural resources, unexpected inventions, fascinating traditions.
It's such a mix. From the oldest country name in Europe to digital watches and space food.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? How can one place hold so many different kinds of firsts and unique things?
Yeah. And it makes you wonder what other incredible stories are hidden away in other parts of the world, just waiting to be uncovered.
Exactly. There's probably so much more out there we just don't know about yet.